The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, also known as the United Kingdom or Britain, is a sovereign state with its capital in London, located on the northwest coast of continental Europe. It comprises 4 separate countries on the British Isles: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The population is 67 million people. The country is separated from continental Europe by the North Sea and the English Channel. Tea is the most popular beverage in the United Kingdom and has been an important part of English culture since the 1700s. According to estimates, the British consume 165 million cups of tea daily, which is 20 times less than tea consumption in the United States. Tea is served with scones accompanied by jam and cream or butter. London is the capital and the largest city in the United Kingdom. It is home to over 8 million citizens who speak more than 300 languages. English is the official language of the United Kingdom, but there are numerous accents throughout the country that vary every 45 kilometers. 4 ancient Celtic languages are officially recognized in modern-day Britain. These are Scottish Gaelic, Irish Gaelic, Welsh, and Cornish. From 1066 to 1362, for nearly 300 years, the official language in Britain was French. In May 1840, the first adhesive postage stamp was issued in Britain, featuring a portrait of Queen Victoria. It was called the penny black because it cost 1 penny and was black. Stonehenge is one of the oldest monuments in the world, built in southern England around 3000 BCE, before the Egyptian pyramids. It is one of the 7 wonders of the world. The Shard, an 87-story glass skyscraper in London, with a height of 310 meters, built in 2012, is the tallest building on the European continent. The most popular sports invented in the United Kingdom are football, rugby, cricket, boxing, and golf. Golf, invented in St Andrews, Scotland, in 1457, is now a national sport in Britain. King James II of Scotland banned the game as it interfered with archery training. Popular food in Britain includes fish and chips, roast beef, and Yorkshire pudding, but the national dish is chicken tikka, prepared according to an Indian recipe. London has more Indian restaurants than major Indian cities like New Delhi or Mumbai. The United Kingdom is connected to the continental part of Europe through the Channel Tunnel, opened in 1994. With a length of 50 kilometers. It is the second longest underground tunnel that connects the cities of Dover in England and Calais in France. Queen Elizabeth ascended to the throne in 1953 and in 2015 became the longest reigning monarch in the world. The first King of England, William the Conqueror, issued a law stating that everyone should go to bed by 8 p.m. Margaret Thatcher was the first woman elected as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. She is known for having the longest tenure as Prime Minister in British history. Windsor Castle, built in 1080, where the British royal family resides, is the oldest royal residence and the largest inhabited castle in the world. In August 1896, there was a 38-minute battle between the United Kingdom and the Sultanate of Zanzibar, known as the shortest war in history. There are only a few rubbish bins in London. They were removed because the city has experienced numerous terrorist attacks, and the bins were used for explosive devices. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, became the first British writer to earn billion in 2014. She has sold over 400 million copies of Harry Potter books in 55 languages worldwide. British Broadcasting Corporation, as a public broadcasting operator, does not show advertisements in its programs. It is funded by citizens through a television license fee in the UK, which amounts to approximately per year. British people love reading the news. On average, each person reads about 38 kilograms of newspapers per year. The British Library in King's Cross, London, is the second largest library in the world, housing over 170 million books. William Shakespeare contributed around 3,000 words to the English language. The Queen is the only citizen of the United Kingdom who doesn't have a British passport. British passports are issued in the name of Her Majesty, but the Queen is not required to possess one. Queen Elizabeth II has visited over 100 countries worldwide and has never used a passport. Oxford University, founded in 1096, is the oldest higher education institution in the United Kingdom. Until 1877, teachers were not allowed to marry. Fordwich is the smallest town in the UK with a population of around 400 residents. Legends and myths featuring monsters and mysterious creatures are popular in the UK, with some people claiming their existence. Some British people have heard the voice of a woman wandering on London Bridge at night. The story of the Loch Ness Monster, known as Nessie, which inhabits Loch Ness in Scotland, is also popular. The Union Jack, or Union Flag, is the flag of the United Kingdom, combining the flags of England, Scotland, and the St. Patrick's flag representing Ireland. The UK does not have an official religion, but the majority of British people adhere to Christianity. 27% of the population is declared atheist. Ben Nevis is the highest point in the UK, reaching a height of 1,345 meters above sea level. Royal weddings are public holidays in the UK. The day after the ceremony is a day off in the country. The King of Norway is 73rd in line to the British throne. London is home to over 170 museums, including 11 national museums, such as the British Museum. The London Eye is the tallest Ferris wheel in the world, with a 30-minute rotation. There was another wheel called the Great Wheel in London, which was demolished in 1907. Contrary to common belief, Big Ben refers not to the clock but to the 13-ton bell located in the clock tower next to the Parliament building. The tower itself is known as the Elizabeth Tower. There must always be at least 6 ravens present at the Tower of London. This is due to an ancient decree by King Charles II, stating that if this rule is broken, the monarchy will fall. The UK is one of 5 countries that do not have a written constitution but adhere to the common law system. While the UK does not have a national holiday, the Queen's birthday is celebrated as a public holiday on the second Saturday in June. The UK is among the top 5 largest exporters in the world. Despite England being known for its rainy weather, the temperature of 38.5 degrees Celsius was recorded in the county of Kent in 2003. There are over 500 pubs named the Red Lion in the Saxon era, and Londonburg during the reign of King Alfred the Great. Although Great Britain is a large country, the maximum distance from the sea is 115 kilometers. Smith, Jones, and Williams are some of the most common surnames in the United Kingdom. Art was once considered an Olympic sport in the UK. Artists, architects, writers, musicians, painters, and sculptors were awarded medals for their achievements. Knapp of Howard is the oldest building in the UK, a preserved stone house in northern Scotland dating back to around 3700 BCE. The United Kingdom is home to 32 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. England is the birthplace of many famous scientists, including Isaac Newton, Charles Darwin, Stephen Hawking, and others. In 1989, Tim Berners-Lee, a scientist from England, invented the World Wide Web. The world-famous Wimbledon Tennis Championships take place every summer in southwest London. During the 2-week event, over 27 tons of strawberries and 7,000 liters of cream are consumed as part of the famous dish of the event. England is the birthplace of one of the most unusual sports called cheese rolling. It is an annual competition where participants chase a 3.5-kilogram double Gloucester cheese down Cooper's Hill in Gloucestershire, West England, reaching speeds of up to 110 kilometers per hour. The winner, who crosses the finish line first, gets to keep the cheese. London is home to the first and largest underground subway system in the world. The route from Leicester Square to Covent Garden in London is the most popular route for tourists on the subway, even though it is faster to walk the distance. London Heathrow Airport is the largest airport on the European continent. The British pound sterling is one of the strongest global currencies.